Hello everyone, it's just Dad. Today I'm gonna do a quick review on this WORX 20 volt weed eater. Now it's a weed eater and an edger, which I'm gonna show you both. But first, I've got it set up in weed eater mode. You're gonna press this lock button right here and then pull the trigger. Very lightweight. Now I got several adjustments I can do. I can have the handle go in and out. I can push this button here and I can adjust this way or that way. Now let's talk about when you need string to come out. So it's got a little spool on it and there's a button up at the handle that we're gonna press. And every time I press that button, it's gonna release about a 1/4 inch of string. And then there's a cutter here that's gonna cut it at the right size, length. So here's the button. Now you may not think much string's coming out, but again, a 1/4 inch comes out every time you press it. But you have to have the unit running in order to press this button. And the unit's going to stop, but as soon as you release this button, it picks back up. So let me demonstrate. Unit's running, press the button. Every time I press that button, again, about a 1/4 inch comes out, and then I can just keep weed eating. I can do it on the fly, press the button. You know you need to release more string when it stops cutting. That's the only thing doing the cutting is the string. So when you are having to go really close to something or it's just not cutting, release more string. So run, release. This is extremely lightweight and very easy to use with lots of adjustments. Now let's go do some edging with it. Okay, now let's convert it to edging. You're gonna have to put your foot right here, push the handle down. There's like some clickers there. You just gotta overcome that force. Now, I need to do one more thing. Do that, turn this handle 90 degrees that way. Now, it's an edger. And I've got these wheels that it can roll. And let's demonstrate edging. Again, release more string if it's not cutting very deep. Okay, I did my edging. Now I need to convert it back to a weed eater. Put your foot on the thing. You got to find a place to put your foot and then just lift up. And again, I can go all the way this way, which way I like. Release that, turn this handle back now, close that, and now I'm in weed eater mode. This is extremely lightweight. It comes with 2 batteries. It comes with a battery charger. I can check the status of the battery with a little button here. I think putting the battery on and off is extremely easy. It doesn't require a lot of effort. And it's just very lightweight with lots of adjustments. I can go all the way down. I can go all the way out. Anywhere in between, I can put this handle for storage or for whatever way or height I am. I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching. Hello everyone, it's just Dad. Today I'm gonna show you how to add string to this WORX 20 volt cordless weed trimmer. So I'm going to show you if your string is all the way gone or if it's kind of not feeding anymore. Now before we start, I want to show you how the feed system works, and then we're going to add some string to it, because the way this works is the unit has to be running, okay? So you got to press this safety in, hold the trigger, and then while it's running, you're going to press this button. Now the unit stops, but it does feed out about that much of the cord. And then when you let go, the unit starts spinning again. You don't need to press this a whole bunch. Just every time you press it, about that much comes out, about a 1/4 inch. So here we press. And again, each time I did that, a little bit came out. Now, if that's not working, or if you just don't have any string, now I'm going to show you how to change it. So press these tabs. This is just the cover. You're going to grab this spool. I've got string on mine, but you're just going to grab the spool. Yours is probably empty, or it could be wound up and it just needs rewound. Now the type of line diameter it needs is 0.065 inch line, and you need about 10 feet of it. Okay, so you cut off 10 feet of the line. And now again, here's kind of the bottom. It's got these gears, and here's the top. We're going to work from the top. So find this little spot where you can put the line in. Right there. you're going to put the line in, and then you're going to start, so put it in that little opening there, and then you're going to start winding it in the direction of the arrow. Now you want to be very careful here and take your time. You don't want this to be bound up or it won't come out smoothly. Now just kind of, don't go on one side too much, and then just kind of wind and wind. Again, 10 feet should fit on here just fine. Again, just kind of keep it tight. Don't let it get loose. You know, you can kind of turn it backwards. Just make sure you're winding it the same direction. That kind of helps get it into certain spots. Keep winding. And I do recommend getting extra spools like this. That way it just makes it easier if you got a bunch of weed eating to do. And again, I got over to one side too much. So let's... A little tricky to do. It's a very small spool, but take your time. Now you can set the spool aside, put it in one of these cleats. Okay, now it's not going to unwind. Now, you don't have to do that, but that's just going to help right here. There's like a spring. I would kind of blow that out a little bit. Don't put a screwdriver or anything down there, but if there's a bunch of grass clippings. Now what you're going to do, we got to put the gears go down. This goes up, so find the closest, put it through this little brass opening. There's just one opening. Kind of feed it through. As you get closer, you can pull it out of the cleat. But you don't want it to unwind there. Well, and you don't want to do what I just did, get it underneath. So it has to stay right there in the middle. Now, see, there. Now it's in the groove. I did pull out a little bit more than I needed to, but it's in the groove and it's not turning and it's coming right out. Now I'm going to take this. These are just pincher tabs and snap that onto place. There. Now, if there's too much hanging out, you're going to want to cut it off. It could kind of bind it up a little bit. There is a cutter right here that's going to do that for you. But again, if there's too much there, it could kind of, I have had it kind of bind it up before. Now, again, take your tool now. Now we can press the button. Now again, it doesn't sound like the string is coming out, but it is. I've done some testing where I've drawn with Sharpie, and every time I press the button, it stops. Some cable comes out and starts up again. So, and about a 1/4 inch does each time. And see there, it cut it off to the proper length, and now you're ready to go. And again, they do sell something that attaches to the handle that keeps an extra spool on there. That way you could just wind 2 spools up at once, and then you're ready to go. So I hope this how to change or add string to this WORX weed eater helped. Thanks everybody for watching.